Hello, I'm Dow Bartling, and welcome to another episode of Dow's Weekly Digest. It continues, another week goes by, and the older I am, the more that I think. Have you ever noticed how some of the best questions in life are almost simple? Here's one for you. What is the best time to plant a tree? The answer, they tell us, is 20 years ago. And what's the second best time to plant a tree? They tell us the time is now. The time is now. Now, I've always liked that saying, that little proverb, because it's a little irritating. It reminds us, but in a gentle but firm way, that we missed a chance. But we haven't missed every chance. We had chances in all the different times we moved around. When we moved around, we tried to make sure we planted a tree. Right then and right at the current time, the now. Which brings me to a story. Gotta have a story. It's from Oxford University in England. There's a dining hall there that looks like something out of a Harry Potter movie. Long tables, high ceilings, and massive oak beams. 2 foot by 2 foot and 45 feet long. They hold the whole thing together. Hundreds of years old. At some point, someone realized those beams would eventually need replacing. A forester, the college forester, went with that knowledge and handed it down from forester to forester. And on the college ground, when they were asked, which trees should we cut? The response was something like this. Oh, don't cut down those oak trees. Those are for the college hall. Turns out, generations earlier, someone had planted a grove of oak trees, specifically for a repair that would be needed hundreds of years from then. Think about that. They planted trees they would never sit under. They planned for a problem they would never personally face. They made a decision knowing someone else far down the line would be the one who benefited from that planting and planning. Today, we use the phrase, that's legacy thinking. And frankly, that's not something we're very good at anymore. Now let me pivot on a personal note. This July 4th, we have an opportunity not just to celebrate our independence or birthday, but to plant something ourselves. And not quietly either. This one is worth talking about. Dow's Weekly Digest is. Very recently, there was a beginning of an idea of an Invest in America account. You've heard of IRA. This would have been called an IAA, Invest in America account. And the idea grew, and it grew. And then when it left Congress and became a bill, they did change the name. They call it a Trump account. Now, before anyone's blood pressure starts to rise, stay with me. This isn't about politics. It's about planting early. The basic idea is this. Give young people starting at birth or maybe early in life, a tax advantage investment account. When I say at birth they can receive $1,000 seed money to help fertilize and the planting. They can go, say, early in life up to age 18. And let's let it grow into a mighty oak. Let time do what time does best. Then at age 18, that account can be transferred into a Roth IRA. See, the template is like an IRA, this Trump account. So at 18, they can transfer that to a Roth IRA. Yes, there would be tax, but it would only be on the growth. And what do you think the tax bracket would be at age 18 versus 35, 45, 55? And when they put it into the Roth account, that is where the magic happens. Why? Because the money that goes into the Roth account grows income tax free. And if you do it early enough, it can grow and grow and grow for decades. Now, I've been in this business a long time, 50 plus years. I'll be going into my 30th year here as one of the privileged owners of financial markets. So I've been here long enough to tell you this with confidence. Time matters more than timing. Because money that's going into that Roth account grows income tax free. Remember that. Time matters more than timing. You don't need genius investments. You don't need perfect markets. You need time, consistency, and a little patience. That's planting an oak tree. Now, you could have done it 20 years ago. Sure. But we didn't. So, the second best time is now. And here's the part that matters the most to me. This isn't just about accounts and tax rules. It's about a mindset. It's about teaching the next generation that wealth isn't built overnight. That planning ahead is an act of love. And that thinking beyond yourself is how strong halls and strong families are built. Those Oxford Dons never saw those beams actually being replaced, but they made sure the hall would still be standing. That's the opportunity in front of us this July 4th. Not just to plant, but to tell the story, to explain why, and to help young people start earlier than we did. Because one day, someone will be sitting under that tree, and they'll be glad someone planted it. And remember, there are two types of professionals out there. Indeed, there are. Those that do business with financial markets, as we talk about things such as this, and those that wish that they could. And blessed are they who ease the pain of misfortune, for they shall be called insurance agents. You take care.